Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Kelvin, and this is my mock interview for Southwest Airlines. Question number one. Tell me a little about yourself. So, I'm a business student at the University of Houston downtown, majoring in finance. I'm a proud son of two Hispanic parents. I have an older sibling who also attended UHD and graduated from there, and seeing his experience is what inspired me to do the same. And work wise, I'm currently a shift supervisor at CVS Pharmacy. Through school and work, I've developed some strong connections and some skills being communication, organization, and leadership skills. And I'm especially interested in roles that involve training, coordination, and just helping teams perform better. At the end of the day, I'm a people's person. Question number two. Why do you want to work for Southwest Airlines? So the reason why I'm drawn to Southwest Airlines is because of its culture. It's very people focused and it has an emphasis on training and development. I like the idea of working for an organization that invests in its employees and values continuous learning, which honestly aligns with both of my personal and professional goals. At the end of the day, I love businesses who don't hold you back and let you reach your max potential, and they also take care of their employees. Question number three. What does customer service mean to you? To me, customer service means listening, showing respect, and finding solutions while adhering to store guidelines and store policies. At CVS, I've learned that empathy and professionalism is what makes a big difference in how people experience service. And I'm a big believer in going above and beyond while also being resilient and patient in order to make sure that your customer or client gets the experience they deserve. Question number five. How would others describe your work ethic? I would say you could talk to my previous professors or employers, and they would probably say I'm a very reliable, consistent, and just honestly someone who's willing to learn and improve themselves. I take responsibility for my actions and for my work, and I follow through on tasks, and I do everything on time, and it doesn't matter whether it's school or work. I'm there. Question number six. Do you like group projects? Honestly, yes. I know a lot of people don't like group projects, especially in college or high school. But the reality is, the group projects reflect real work environments and just real life. Eventually, you got to be able to talk to people and build connections and work with them. And when I'm in a group project, I usually help with organization and communication. I focus on keeping the team moving forward instead of focusing on conflicts or problems. Question number seven. What would make you successful at Southwest Airlines? Like I said earlier, it has to be my willingness to learn. I'm always trying to learn and get better, and every piece of knowledge I gain is just something that can help me in the future. But something I really love about myself when it comes to work is just communication skills. I ask questions, I ask a lot of questions, and I take feedback seriously. Any feedback I get makes a big difference in my work experience. It makes me improve, it helps me improve on myself. And overall, it's just my understanding the importance of following a structured process and a structured business. Question number eight. What salary are you expecting? So I saw the poster range and I'm very comfortable with it. I don't mind it at all. But my main focus is to gain some experience, grow as a professional, and honestly, just to contribute some value to Southwest Airlines. Question number nine. Time you didn't meet expectations. So about a year ago at HCC, one of my classes turned in a group project that I worked really hard on. It took me a long time. I didn't get too good of a grade, even though I thought I should have. So I reached out to my professor for some clarification. We went over the rubric and then did it over again, and I got a better grade. But at the end of the day, that was just me not meeting expectations. That honestly helped me improve future work and better understand expectations. So at the end of the day, so you do have to meet those expectations, but even if you don't, it's all about the learning experience, being able to learn from that and to eventually meet those expectations and maybe even surpass them. Last question. First 90 days as a manager. So being a manager myself, I would say the first 30 days is to be able to at least get a foot in the door, learn the systems, learn the people, and build some connections. Days 31 to 60, I would say identify some gaps and support training needs. As a training coordinator, I have to be able to train people. and then identify the people who are not meeting expectations and get them to meet those expectations and maybe even surpass them. The last 30 days, I would say take ownership and contribute improvements. I gotta take pride in my work, and once we reach the right spot, gotta be able to keep moving forward and to keep going up. And that's about it. Thank you for your patience, your time. Thank you for everything, and I look forward to working with Southwest Airlines. Thank you.